welcome to today's video. This is a day in a life, and I'm going to show you different things that I'm doing that just regular things. Some things are prepping, and we're also going to talk about the kitchen garden for the fall, for the autumn. So what I'm going to do is show you what I did yesterday in the rain, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you today. It just kept raining and raining, and I was filming in the rain, but I was afraid of ruining my camera. So let's go ahead and watch that, and then we'll get finished working on today, and I'll show you how I'm making a kitchen garden for the fall.
So what I wanted to do was get that raised garden bed off of the deck. I really didn't want to have the dirt on the deck. I think I've had it for a couple years now, and I didn't want to ruin the deck. So we went and we took that apart, and now I have a rolling raised garden bed, which I absolutely love, and it just cleaned everything up. As you can see, it's raining, but I wanted to get this done today because I really wanted to get the spinach planted because we're really headed into fall. At the taping of this was September the 23rd, I think it was. So it was a little bit ago, but I'm just cleaning everything off, and we're getting it all ready to have the kitchen garden.
Prepping isn't just one day of the year, it's every day of the year. It's prepping as a lifestyle.
I had some brown sugar in bags that I bought recently, and so now I'm just putting them in glass jars and make sure I label them so I know exactly what it is.
So the kitchen garden usually is like lettuce and spinach and onions and celery. Kitchen garden could be anything, but in the fall we have to really be careful on what we grow. We can't grow long-term crops, but we can grow onions just for the tops. So we're just going to eat the tops of the onions. It won't produce a bulb. And another thing I'm doing is microgreens. Microgreens you can cut off when they're an inch or a little higher, and they're so simple and easy, and they will be great up until frost. So I'm going to use the onions just to cut the tops off. Because we're only going to cut the tops off of everything, we don't really have to worry so much about covering it up. So I'm mixing the spinach, I'm mixing everything together. So this is all for fresh eating. For in salads and in sandwiches. Now I'm just going to go like this. Sprinkle a little bit of the dirt. We already have parsley. And that is what it looks like. And stuff will start growing in a couple days because we have warm enough temperatures that we will have it sprout real quick. So we have the garden, and then we have the kitchen garden. I'm harvesting some tomatoes, a little bit of celery, and there's some onions down there. Most of it is herbs. One thing about prepping is if you don't throw things away and it's too old to consume, sometimes you can make it into crafts. Well, today I have some of this old tea that's about 9 years old, and I have some white flour towels, and they were given to me, and I don't really like white. White stains really easy, and I like having it tea dyed, you know, just the old look to it. So I can use these tea bags for other things other than for consuming. They smell amazing, but we just didn't care for the tea. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some of these tea bags, get some other ones. I think I have some more. I think I have some in here. So we have random tea that I didn't really like, so I just threw it in the drawer here. So we have all of these, and we're going to use these tea bags too. So that's about it. I have 2 in here. Okay, so we're gonna use this, and we're gonna tea towel. We're gonna use this, and we're going to tea dye the tea towels. All right, I have hot water. I'm gonna put these in, and then I'm going to let them soak for a long time, and then we're gonna put the tea towels in. So it's really fun when you have all of this different food in here and different things in here, and if it's something you don't like, you can repurpose it and use it for something else. Another thing about prepping is all the glass jars, which is so nice because you don't have to keep buying them over and over again. You just keep using them. I love these aprons because they have lots of pockets. So these aprons are really nice to have, and I don't have near as much laundry since I've been wearing the aprons every day. Something to do with coffee that you don't really care for. Our son gave us some of this coffee, and it's the coffee beans. Well, if you don't want to drink it, you might as well make it into something pretty. So I'm just going to, oh, it smells so good too. I love the scent of coffee. We're going to make our own little air fresheners using an old candle and some coffee beans. Let me show you. All right, so all we're going to do is we're going to dip our candle into the wax. Make sure I have all the plastic off of it. Then we're going to dip it and roll it into the coffee beans. All right, so the tea got pretty dark, and that's what I wanted, because it will always be lighter when you dry it. So we're just going to make sure we open it up. Now, I may let this soak overnight. Look at that beautiful color. Now, in 1 minute, look how I got it ready. Look at that, in 1 minute. So we're just going to put the lid on this, and we're just going to let it soak probably till tomorrow. Well, everyone, thank you for spending the day with me, and I can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow because we got a lot of stuff that we're working on. Bye, everybody.